Hey guys, and welcome to Road to Forex. As always, my name is Alex, and thank you for being here with me today. I wanted to go over the fact that most people think that you need to be some sort of genius to make it in trading. And realistically, that could not be further from the truth. So today I wanted to get a little bit personal, a little bit honest as well, and I'm going to show you what real trading looks like from a real trader. The wins, the losses, the routines, and why consistency matters so much more than intelligence. Now, before we do get into that, please make sure that you like this video, you leave a comment, and of course, you can subscribe to this channel. Now, first things first, I am not here to sell you a dream. I'm here to show you what I believe the truth is. Because if you're watching this video, you've probably seen all the fake Lambos, the screenshots from MetaTrader 4, made 50K this weekend. And then of course, you've got all the fake flexing with their houses and their holidays. And you may be wondering, hey, is trading even real? Because this seems so absurdly, obnoxious. Well, I've been doing this for years and I am still here, so I would like to think that trading is real. So why don't I go behind the scenes of what this lifestyle actually looks like? For me, at least personally, a full-time trader. So trading has given me a lot of things, but what it hasn't given me are supercars and flashy massive houses. Now, that's not to say that maybe it won't be on my cards in the future, but look, I've been trading for nearly a decade and here's what I have. Freedom, time. That's what I have. Those are the two luxuries that I have in abundance in my life. I have the ability to go for a walk at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday afternoon and hang out with my dog or my girlfriend or whoever it is that I choose to hang out with at any really given moment. And that is fantastically wonderful. As you've probably seen from my YouTube channel, if you're part of my Discord or you listen to my podcast, I travel the world. Been to 25, 26 different countries from Nepal and Myanmar, Thailand, Bali, Europe. We'll be going to South America sometime this year, Spain, which is going to be fantastic. Those are the things that I can do. And yes, I still have to work during those times. Yes, I'm still building my accounts. Yes, I'm still taking losses. And yes, I do have a trading account that is in excess of $1 million, but not all of that's mine. You guys know I use prop firms, right? So trading has given me the ability to pick and choose my life whatever I want within reason. Am I renting out a penthouse in Melbourne? No, that would drain me within a couple of months, maybe even a year if I'm lucky. Am I driving around in a $200,000-$300,000 car? No, I'm not, but have I got my savings? Have I got stocks that I'm investing in? Yes. Am I saving up to get a house? A moderately nice house? Yeah, sure. But am I doing that? Yeah. I also want to go a little bit deeper than that because trading has given me a confidence and a peace of mind, a way of teaching me and allowing me to help others through mentorship, through the community. And it's not really about money. Although that is a fantastic thing. I'm not one of those guys that's just like, I'm a Buddhist monk. That's me. It's about who I've become during that process and helping people out, because that has been fantastic. Trading teaches you patience, self-control, trust, more than anything else. But in saying that, and these really nice things that trading has been giving me and turning me into, there are also the losses, the things that people do not see. Now, unless you're my mentoree, of course. And these include losing streaks, discipline breakdowns, emotional pressure. There have been multiple times where I almost quit. Times I thought maybe I'm not cut out for this. Even though I've earned X amount of money, The down moments are really hard. I don't have a 9-to-5 income that's guaranteed. I get what I earn off of my back. And you have to learn that the key isn't avoiding these losses. It's about learning how to lose well and keep on going. It's a really tough gig. I just wanted to jump in and quickly say that if you like my content or you like my stuff, you like learning, remember Patreon is the place to be. The link is in the description below. For the cost of a cup of coffee, you get an entire month's access. Pretty crazy. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been a landscaper, right? I've been a tree planter. So I'd go out into big forestry areas. I'd be out in the beaten sun and I'd do those sorts of things, 8-9 hour shifts. I've been a dish pig, all that sort of stuff. Those jobs are really hard. But when you've got no emotional support, because traders, you don't have mates. In all of those jobs, I had someone to come to, someone to whine and whinge to. You don't have that, right? And you're all by yourself. And if you quit a job, you quit your 9-to-5 and here's your steady income, you're doing this. It's just up and down the whole year. You might go a month, maybe 2 months without being able to actually withdraw any money. Are you capable of doing that at the start? You know, and at the start, you've got to balance a 9-to-5 at the same time whilst you're working this. Damn, it is hard, guys. It's not easy. Trump comes into the markets and starts messing things up. Is my strategy gonna work? I think about that every morning that I get up, not knowing if today's the day my strategy will end. And at some point, it probably will. So I'm never in a place of financial security. Now, I've been lucky enough to be in the markets for quite some time, and that's awesome. But yeah, it's hard at the same time. But let's move on from there, because I'm not a genius and I didn't study finance or come from a trading family. You know, I stayed consistently crap for a number of years, not consistently good, but I kept showing up. I journaled and I back tested, I refined my edge and stopped chasing quick wins, even with all of, that negative stuff that I just told you about then. Because I knew that the upside of that, what we've also discussed, the freedom and the time, just meant that it was worth it, right? Because I looked at these traders who had this ability, who were there, and I asked myself, they rant and rave on about it, and I see them on the weekends doing awesome things, or I see them on a random Thursday afternoon just down by the beach just going, yeah, this is fantastic. And I would sit there and go, yeah, I wanted to do that. And I looked at them and I realized that they're not geniuses either. Some of these guys are from working class families. One of my mentorees, who I had one major mentoree, but the guy that got me on that path, he was like an Estonian bloke, living in poverty. He was Estonian or Latvian. He was living in poverty, but he was so just switched on with this stuff because he'd put in the time and the effort and the energy, and he brought himself out of poverty. And I looked at him, I went, we had conversation. I was like, you're not smarter than me. And the guys that I've taught or I've mentored, whether you have been in the Marines, whether you are just a guy that's working as factory workers, they've been retired, whether you're a lab hand technician, they're going back to university. We do have people that are CEOs that have come to me, yeah, sure. But we've also got people that are just out there, normal jobs. We've got doctors, we've got accountants, we've got real estate agents that have come to me and are doing this sort of thing here, part-time, full-time, whatever, because they have just stuck with it. So you do not need to be a genius to do these things. Yes, as I've said to all of them, there are hard times, but there are also a load of good times. And realistically, guys, if you want to do this, and you're from any background, any creed, any race, any religion, you can do it. I should say as well, and look, I'm not going to make a big thing about it. For those of you, it might not affect you. For those of you, it will. For those of you, you might be Buddhist or Hindu, or you're a Muslim. I'm a Christian. Faith is something that keeps me really centered. And yeah, it's massively helped me. I don't know if that'll help you guys, but yeah, it's something that I thought I should put out there and say, because everything that I've got realistically, I've got from God. But moving on from that, and why I wanted to quickly mention that, not only just to honor my faith, is to also say that it's part of my routine day to day. And routine is super important. Yes, you don't have to be a genius to do this stuff, but you do need to be a switched on person. And anyone can do that. You just need to get your routine. For me, it's waking up at the same time. Then it's going for a walk, making time to pray or meditate or whatever it is that you do to get your head in the right mental space. And then it's going through the motions, because trading is probably one of the most boring jobs in the entire world. Guys, it is. It sucks. It's really boring, because when you actually look at it, what are you doing? Well, my strategy, I've got 3 of them. I just do the exact same thing for each strategy every single day. Nothing changes. I don't do anything new. It's the same setups, it's the same entries, same stop losses, etc., etc., etc. So if you do not have a routine that is set up in order for you to trade right effectively throughout the day, well, how are you going to do it? Because trading is just a process. That's all it is. That's literally all it is. It's so unglamorous. It's actually ridiculous. So if you can't, or you haven't made a routine where you go, this is what I'm going to do every single day, because the majority of my trading is a routine, it is a process, well, you can't just hop into a process straight away. Just like anything out there, whether it's building a house, whether it's, I don't know, installing a toilet, making a bed, you get the instructions out first, you read what you need to do, unless you're one of those people that don't read the instructions, but you know what I mean. You got to get yourself set up. Got to have all your tools. You got to have the actual things there. You got to be ready. And a lot of people do not do that. They just jump straight into things. So I got to tell you, make a routine. You don't have to be a genius. There are some amazing, amazing things that you can do with Forex. And yeah, there are some massive drawbacks, but guys, at the end of the day, I'd strongly suggest that you pursue this career with everything you've got. It's not Lamborghinis. It really isn't. It is not 50K in one day. It's not. It is hard work. It's long hours. It's sacrificing a lot of things, especially when you're migrating from that 9 to 5. But when you get there, guys, you're there. And that's absolutely fantastic. No one can take that away from you. Again, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, comment. If you want to learn more about this for the price of a cup of coffee, Patreon. The link is in the description below.